Have you ever been scrubbed at a Korean spa? I used to go to this place called Wee Spa. It's in Koreatown. It's really cool. I loved it there, but I mean, not to get weird, because of this TV show, I can't go there because I'll just be like nude and like chilling out, and somebody be like, "Hey, fucking Richard," I'll be like, "I don't like this anymore. You've ruined it." But I used to go there, and in the corner always there's like the full body scrubs where it's, you know, you're in the spa, you're getting over your hang-ups, you're like, I'm nude, I'm comfortable with it. That guy's got the biggest dick I've ever seen in my life. I don't care. And then there are these people in the corner that they're like lying on the bed, and there's a man and then I'm sure a woman in the woman's part, and they are vigorously full body scrubbing the man who's lying down, like with like, I guess like a sponge and soap and like high pressure water, and they're up in their crack. They're everywhere, legs back, and they're ripping around, and then up in the thing, and they're scrubbing the crack, and they're just like, yeah. And I was like, I've always looked at that with envy of like, how could you have the security of your own body to be like, scrub me as hard as you fucking can right now. In any crevice I have, get in there, and don't pussyfoot around. Scrub me, you bitch. And like, I can't. And another gentleman, you don't know.
Thomas, just surrender to the scrub, because the Korean spa, it's like being in the middle of a really sexy street fight. Like, you're getting your ass kicked.
No, don't listen to him. Here's why. If you have anxiety about that kind of thing, well, those people that you think are your heroes in the moment, like, those are the same people that you know what else they do really well? They merge on the freeway. They don't give a fuck. Because they have no anxiety. They have no fear about anyone's judgment, and they kill people. They fucking murder people.
The first time you get a scrub is by accident. You don't know. I'll get the full.
Have you had a scrub?
Oh, yeah.
You've had a full scrub?
Fuck yeah.
Have you seen him drive?
Do you use turn signals? Do you?
Have you seen me merge?
Do you use turn signals?
I'm like Baryshnikov. Not only do I use turn signals, I indicate.
That's good.
I'm an indicator.
I call them indicators too.
I'm an indicator.
I got flack for calling them indicators.
Yeah.
I've been bullied into calling them
I had a
turn
Scottish
signals.
girlfriend. Well, when Dan and I and
Canadian.
Aaron and my Scottish ex-girlfriend were in Scotland for the holidays a couple years ago.
No. Scrubs.
What?
Don't try and tell me. I don't want to know about Scotland. I want to know about how the fuck you have the brass and the audacity to get your body scrubbed.
My first scrub was oh my God, you never forget your first scrub, by the way.
I wouldn't know.
The first scrub is the deepest.
It is deep. Yeah. They go deep.
Oh, it's fucking, they get right up in there. No, it's all hands on deck at this fucking scrubs, man.
Did they
No, it's fucking, but like, it's really vigorous.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh my God, I don't know that, this might cross a line of like my tolerance for like, not intimacy, but like, this is really wild. But the first time I did that, I went with a gal that was a friend of mine, and we went to Little Tokyo, and they walk all over, and your like joints are cracking and popping, and she, I was trying, like, with my face down, trying to visualize what she could possibly be doing to make the sensation that was going on. I was like, does she have 40 elbows? It was crazy. Like, did she call her friends in? Like, what the fuck is going on?
They're gang scrubbing you.
Then all of a
Get
sudden,
him! Wait, so you had a lady scrubbist?
I had a lady scrubber.
Ooh, wouldn't fly at Wee Spa.
Are the Von Trapps back there? I was
yeah, but also
trying
like,
to plus your bit.
Then
just moving a little slow tonight.
But one time I got a gift certificate a long time ago to the Burke Williams in West Hollywood, which I think is gone, which is like where Crunch is, like on Sunset and
Crunch,
like Crescent Heights, right? So I went in there and
it's Crunch near Pump.
Yeah.
Right across the street from Tuft. All right.
There's a dog groomer. It's called Balls. For no reason. And so I go into the spa. And I know the routine. You get a locker. You get a bathrobe. You can go. You can choose your own adventure. I can go into the tub, and I can go into the sauna or to the steam room. Yeah. Or I can sit and drink coconut lemon water, or not coconut, like cucumber, whatever.
Spa day.
Read a book, and then but like if you go into any of the facilities, you have a towel or can be naked. So I go into the steam room, and I have my towel, and you sit down. I walk in, and there was, let's say, 7, 8 guys in there already, every one of them was the hottest guy you've ever seen.
Yeah.
Everybody was like David Beckham's hotter younger brother. And it was just cock out, and everyone's just talking like, what are you getting? I'm getting the Siemens retreat. That's not Siemens. It's called...
The Siemens demise? What was he going to say? The Siemens repose?
No. There was one called the Hunter's Retreat. And so there's all these names, but there's scrubbing involved and all this stuff.
So you Freudian slipped from hunter to seaman.
Well, I would say I was going nautical to be unbelievable.
Okay. All right. That's the connection.
Fans of the show will notice that's the second time I said semen already.
This is my alarm, by the way. This is your. Just wrap it up because he's got a heart out, and I want to play Shadowrun with him before he goes.
Okay, yeah, all right.
But that doesn't mean we're ending the show early. We're just gonna get our guest on.
I was completely intimidated by the everybody was so gorgeous and walking around. But I found out they ended up having to close that one down supposedly because it was so sexy in there that there was lots of shenanigans happening.
It sounds like you're describing a place in West Hollywood.
Yes, it was. That's why.
I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to look.
Well, that's why.
Like that.
That's why they also closed. That's why they also had to close down Balls, the dog river.
Because the dogs are fucking.
Pump is still pumping though.
Just full. Just Jack Russells walking around with their fucking schlongs wagging as much as their tails.
Gee, sucking each other's dog dicks. Let's build this fucking wall.
Dogs would come so hard that the other dog would fetch the cum and bring it back. These are fucking hot gay dogs. They shut that place down. It wasn't a health hazard. These are the cleanest fucking dogs in the world. No. It was a cultural threat because it was fucking changing minds.
Thomas, would you be open for a scrub by a woman scrubber, or is it?
It's very intimate.
Or is it? Yeah.
I just don't. I'm. Oh God. I don't mind. I wouldn't mind getting scrubbed all over. And even on the junk in a non-sexual way. It's not about. I wouldn't be because I couldn't picture a less sexy thing to be like all over your dick. I wouldn't get hard in that. I'd be like, but I'm more about up the butt crack. I got,
Are you worried about the... I would be worried about, because my butt crack will never be clean.
Yeah, I'm worried about a dirty butthole, and then my being like a too hairy of a butt.
Yeah.
Or like, I didn't expect
those
it.
go together. It's like, it will never be clean because it's like a fucking carpet back there.
Yeah.
And if you at home, if you had in the middle of your living room, your carpeted living room, if there was a hole that shit came out of 3 times a day, it just wouldn't matter what you did in that room. Never, ever, ever.
Sweetheart, we got to do something about this carpet. You ever notice it shits 3 times a day?
They said it was a stain master, but it's a stain creator.
Hey! Folks.